Good evening, everybody. Kind of feel prepared for this. I'm not going to ejaculate on stage in beer or ice form for you. I apologize for that. My material more centers around making fun of the television, what I see on the television. Like, there's the new drug card horror Voni, which is for hepatitis C. And you kind of think to myself, how do they find models to get up there and portray someone who has a near-deadly affliction that's pretty icky and then be healed later? I know they didn't look at my hometown of Springfield for models. It would have come off like crackhead American Idol. People would have come out of the woodwork. Because getting cured from hepatitis C and making money at the same time is kind of a local dream there in Springfield. Then Osafina is a drug for postmenopausal women. And its target audience is women that have trouble having painful sex after menopause. And you know what their phrase is? Don't take painful sex laying down. What are you suggesting, Osafina? Doggy style? Reverse cowgirl? I think the problem is dirty old men with 4-hour erections from Viagra. Thanks, Viagra. And as a sidebar, if Viagra could get Stephen Hawking to sign on as their spokesman for Viagra, their sales would go through the roof. Anyway, I forgot part of my joke, but I have to tell it anyway. Sorry. This is back to the hepatitis C joke. Anyway, what do you think this does to these girls' reputations in the club? They're out trying to meet some nice young man. They're cute. Man looks over. He goes, she's kind of cute. I know her from somewhere. Oh crap! It's the Osafina commercial. She's got a hepatitis C. And in the back of your mind, you start to exit stage right, and the lyrics to a familiar '80s song roll through your head. Once I came in you, now I come green goo. This tainted snatch you've given, I had my wood all up in you. Pick my scabs and that's not really all. Tainted snatch.
Is that my song up there?
And there's a female hygiene product made by Poise. And it's, I guess some older women have trouble when they sneeze, they urinate a little bit. Poise is like a panty liner. And it's designed to absorb this, material and make your life better. And they went a little too green. They're running a contest to see who can come up with the best idea of recycling their product once you're done with it. Thinking, what do you do with that? Air freshener for the car? No pest strips? I think the best solution is maybe you wrap a seed up in it, plant it in the ground, and see if it grows better. There's some angry gardening for you. And then finally, Botox has came up with a new idea. They're suggesting you Botox the bladder. This is to help urine control problems. Because I guess Botox returns the bladder to its pristine urine-retaining self. And I often think of spokesmen for these situations, and I pick Mick Jagger. A, he's old. B, he's piss-soaked, I assume. And if you want to have moves like Jagger, you better Botox that bladder. K. Jewelers, I'll concede to you that every kiss does begin with K. But conversely, most prison love scenes start with K as well. KY. And I'll leave you with this. Oh wait, maybe, David Carradine, Kill Bill, Kung Fu. Depending on what generation you belong to, we all know who he is. I always thought he played a pretty distinguished character, whatever part he played. Kind of met with a undistinguished death. I don't know if any of y'all know what happened to him, but the street name for what happened to Mr. Carradine is he was a gasper. The technical term for what happened to Mr. Carradine is he was into autoerotic asphyxiation. Woo! Bottom line, David liked to choke his chicken while he choked himself. At the end of the day, neither him or the chicken crossed the finish line. And back on the realm of naming people to be spokesman, David can now in the afterlife be the spokesman for Life Alert. Because if he had Life Alert, they'd be filming Kill Bill 3 right now. I'm going to end on a Bruce Jenner joke. You have to have one of those. Glock firearms. They're kind of controversial. They don't have a traditional safety. They have a safety on the trigger. They've always said, it'll never go off accidentally. Well, there's been a couple of recent accidental discharges while they were in people's pants. And one of these accidental discharges deballed the owner of the weapon. Back to the spokesman part of my show. Enter Caitlyn Jenner to be the spokesman for Glock. The pistol that deballs you. Good evening, folks.